What a beautiful volunteer for a fire ceremony prayer. Gorgeous, almost kind of looks like a kidney bean in a way. One of those legumes. Oh, Great Spirit. I'm so grateful to get through the argy part of the fasting. Well, and it's actually more of like a partial fast at the moment. Drinking my full meal replacement drink and having a cucumber every day and maybe a couple of saltines. It's about what I'm allowed to eat except for the cucumber. But I'm not letting those cucumbers go to waste. That was a beautiful, beautiful gift. And when I was fasting in India for 28 days during ceremony, they would give me a cucumber every day because in the heat, you've got to keep your electrolytes and stuff up. So, yeah, I've pretty much feel like I've gotten through the argy part. It was cute this morning on the fire ceremony. I did my best to come in and share my part of the song, which is the Elder's Meditation, and barely got that through. The ones and zeros just did not want to cooperate and was kind of like, oh, nope, 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 you're staying in silence still. You're staying in silence still. So I'm like, okay. We had our beautiful rains yesterday. I recall when we got back yesterday morning, I needed to rest and just lay in Shavasana for a while. And so I listened to my Eye of Wisdom a little bit early. And my two astrologies, the other one doesn't come in until much later. And so I listened to it early. I usually don't listen to both of them until later in the evening. That way there's no preconceived expectations or whatnots, you know. And sure enough, it's like, oh gosh, yeah, right on pulse. And staying in the silence and really taking a look at those patterns and whatnots. And I started dozing off, and at some point there was this loud boom, and it even kind of shook the ground a little bit. And I went, oh no, is it the San Andreas fault? And and then realized, oh, it's the storm coming in, the rain's coming in. And oh, so beautiful. I'm smelling that fresh, clean air. And just so beautiful. And so that was basically my day. No super realizations or anything like that, other than having kind of a dual or trio explanation of the energies of what I was feeling and processing. And then needed to make it over to get my some stuff, and because wasn't sure exactly how much rain we were going to get in. By the looks of the radar, it was like, whoa. However, it made it around, pretty much made it all the way around Yuma, which was sweet. And we made it up to the little shop, got out Hoopsie. I was like, I can do this. And we did, and made it back. We took an earlier in the morning because we knew the rains were coming in, and the air just felt so good after we left the river, or this canal. We made it to the apartment and to use the bathroom, and then just took and cruised around on Garuda for a while, getting that wind therapy just around the neighborhoods, and just really know where to go. Just he had to chase the bird off. So that definitely helped, and feeling that freedom and the wind therapy and kind of clearing the mind, and really wasn't too argy after that. Between the Garuda wind therapy and listening to the Eye of Wisdom and sharing what I was feeling in my heart yesterday. Although I have not actually sat down and done the homework for my Paxier Renew. Whoa, must have been some good rain though. Wow. They're gonna probably come a little bit later and sometime during this period and fix the banks here along the canal in a couple places. But it definitely was nothing like the last time, because otherwise a lot of the bank here would have come back down and covered the bike path. So, Moon in Gemini. That's what's been going on the past couple days. Moon in Gemini. And the two, the sextile and squaring and opposition or something like that. But the Moon in Gemini, I re-listened to that one. I was like, oh yeah. And usually Gemini is like, wee, you know, but this Gemini with the other planetary alignments is different than a typical Moon in Gemini. And so that's where that polarization had come in. So I did get a beautiful night's sleep. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Creator. The air was so fresh and clear, and all the doors open and letting the air come through and just airing things out. I had picked up some Palo Santos, gifted it to myself, and oh, that just felt so good. Slept, and did not want to get up this morning. I had heard the vroom vroom from my sister, and I'm like, oh gosh, okay. And I stayed in the background until there was just absolute quiet, and our host was begging for, you know, come on in. There's a couple of people that haven't shared their voice. And I'm like, okay, I'll try. But the ones and zeros, Spirit had a different plan. Just share the elder meditation and be done. So that's what I did. I really, really miss being on fully with them and doing the prayer stone and so forth, but staying true to what I am, my heart song right now currently. And I'm feeling the so let's turn around, baby. Come on. We're turning around. So the clouds are so pretty. Look at that one. I'm gonna zoom in on that one. Hey there, sweetie. How you doing? Yeah, taking that leap. Leaping over those hurdles. Hey, hey. I left and tell me who's to blame. Come on, this way. Here he goes. I love this. Full speed ahead. Whee! That's my little machine. Good boy. Good boy. Good little chief. So, just a short and sweet one today. And yeah, I got the song Half Breed in my ear. How I love to hate the word half breed. Good they warned. Both sides were against me till since the day I was born. Yeah, that song has definitely been true for me. Half breed. So that was a song I sang over and over and over again and danced to when I was a kiddo, when I was little. And yeah, it did feel like all the sides were against me. But just like Cher, you prevail. Use it. Use your song. Give your song to the world. Sing your song. Don't, what was it? One of the things that was shared this morning on our circle was, don't die with a song still inside. Hey, hey. So I am looking forward to the new version of my song coming through with the animals and the freedom of and freeing the animals, freeing myself, freeing the animals. That's human and non, however that may look, whatever that may be. And so that song, new version of the song is building inside of me, and I look forward to sharing it. Yeah, look forward to sharing it, because I've spent so many years now sharing the animals and how we are one with the animals and the gifts that the animals bring us and what they teach us about ourselves, and planting those prayers, those crystals, those prayers all across the United States, up through Canada, South Africa, India, going all the way through India, from Nepal to the South Tip, and things like that. And what I've noticed is those prayers are being answered. There's a lot more attention. There's a lot more focus on the earth, on her creatures, on what we do to the animals, we're doing to ourselves. That was a big, big theme around the peace peregrinations. And I'm gonna put my camera down. And then, the youth and others, all of that coming forward. And I'm going, okay, well, you know, it's happening. It's happening. So that's answered prayers. So what's the next piece, Spirit? What's the next piece? And oh, it's working me. It is definitely working me. And I'm beginning to see it now. And well, I've been feeling it, and there was this, well, who am I to do this? And then it's, hey, who am I not to do this? So that shift's taking place. So those two projects are coming forward within me, and then the project really starting with the AOR family. I'm so grateful. So putting all that together, ooh, I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, so thank you for trusting me, Spirit. Thank you for this renewal of the song within me, and the freedom, the absolute beautiful freedom that I have been feeling, the peace that, well, when I'm not in my argy, I definitely feel blessed. I feel peaceful. I feel respected. And, so that peace, dignity, and freedom. And all the self-love and self-care and staying focused on that. So each one of us does that. Oh, heck yeah. The animals will be freed, and we can live in peace, dignity, and freedom. In the meantime, Mother Earth is doing her thing. Oh, because yes, there were a couple of, it may have been a boom of a thunderstorm here and the rattle, but Mother Earth is doing her crack up and reminding us who the real boss is and who we really truly belong to in these earth suits that we wear, and bringing us back to the true meanings of life, which is taking care of her, taking care of each other, loving her, loving each other. You're so cute. You're so cute. Yes. Yes. So, hey, I'm going to end this here. Oh, Mataki Yasin.